Hey, we're here at the Museum of Science and Industry. We're going to learn all about the Academy Award. That's it, the Oscar, that coveted gold statue that we'd all love to get our hands on, myself included. We're going to find an exhibit here that's going to show us how the Oscar is made from beginning to end, step by step. Hey, we're actually here on the red carpet. Never thought we'd get on a red carpet, but I'm here with John Beckman, who's a manager of temporary exhibits here at the museum. John, tell us a little bit about this exhibit. Do you do this every year, and what's it all about?
Well, this is the first time the Oscars have ever been shown, all of them together before the ceremony. So we'd like it to be an every year thing, but it's new for us this year.
Okay, great. Now, just to clarify for people, these are the Oscars that are going to be handed out on February 29th at the Kodak Theater, Los Angeles.
Right. These are indeed the ones that you will see on TV. People will take these actual statues home. They're not engraved yet. Once someone wins them, you send it into the Academy a couple weeks later, and they put your little plaque on the front with your name on it.
Now, John's going to give us a step-by-step how the Oscars are actually made. A lot of people don't know they come from R.S. Owens here in Chicago. So let's find out, from beginning to end, how you create an Oscar.
It takes 10 to 12 hours to make an individual Oscar. They are made entirely by hand, and no less than 10 people touch it on its way through the process. Well, we show all the steps here. This is the actual original Oscar mold. This is not the one they use today, but the one that they used for many, many years. So it's the original mold, and they pour this raw material called Britannia. It's an alloy that's like pewter, into the mold. And you can see on this one that was just cast, it still has the flute on the bottom from where the Britannia gets poured into the mold. And then we have a number of them here. You can see step by step sort of how it gets polished and how it gets buffed, and it goes from being very rough and raw. Particularly in the face, you can see the definition, how much more defined the face is on the one on the top there. You've got your finished polished Oscar the way you want it to look, and now they have to plate it so that it'll wind up gold. But they start with nickel, and then copper to protect it and keep the corrosion down, silver to give it a really nice shiny backing before the 24-karat gold. And there you can see one that's there. And then this is the base down here. There's the weight of the base, and then a nickel-plated decorative cover for the base there. They assemble it all, they mount it, and that's what you got your finished one when it's done. They also do the Thalberg Award, which is a Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Scientific and Engineering Achievement Award. This one's kind of fun. This one was awarded to John Johnson, and he was the sound editor and won Best Sound Editing for U-571, which is about a German submarine and the capture of a German submarine. And we have a captured German submarine here, our own U-505, at the Museum of Science and Industry. So he came here and recorded all the sounds in our submarine.
Sits, Ubu, sits. Good dog. Good night, Mr. Walters.
Tony, can you shut up?
Meow.
I'm inside my cameraman's car right now, warming my feet up against his heaters to try and get warm because my feet are numb. I don't want to go back out in that. It's wet. It's cold. Yeah. It's charming if I was by a fire right now with, a big glass of red wine next to me. Being out in it, it's crap. I'm a summer baby. I like to be tan by the water. The tropical drink in my hand. That is where I want to be right now.